Hello guys. Can just stream one? Late today, unfortunately. But that shall not stop us from blasting. Let's go. Looking fresh, thank you. Oh, big back here. How's everyone doing, guys? The two worth of 40 bucks, I kind of want to buy it, but at 40 bucks I'm kind of scared. I don't know, 40 bucks is not very much for an ARPG, I think. Even if it's old like this. You know, you can very easily get your money's worth here. And it's a game where you might play for thousands of hours. I'm gonna use our curse. Hey, Spider Cow. Time to start the ladder, good luck. Can't go through. I'm stuck at... We're gonna farm some counters now and try and get the free keys for Ubers while we are still leveling. And we might get some stuff on the way as well. I can actually make an authority rune word, but I don't have a base for it right now that I like. So I'm waiting for a base to drop at some point. That actually hurt. Fire and cold explosion at once. I don't have that much cold res, but our fire is actually capped. So that's nice. Just got a bear rune. Yo, Gratsuit. I found a jar before the season started. Luck is spent. SD machine. Oh, Kura super chest until bear. I don't think so. Ugh. Yeah, I died. It will be a while until we're in lower Kuras anyway. Since we have to first farm this, and then we have to farm the summoner as well. God, it's like a really long run to the counters here, even with the map revealed. Kinda crazy. Liking the filter on busy. The filter is very nice, I gotta say. Helps a lot. Guys are blasting me, man. Oh boy. Okay, now I know why. I'm level 75, almost 76. Best advice for D2 player following Berserk leveling guide. I know what's like the best advice. And there's a bunch of like rune words that can very easily make that help you out a lot. Yeah, stealth is a chest piece, it's this one. Tal F. That's kinda nice. Yeah, but in general you need to first understand the concept of rune words and the counter function and so on. So I recommend just like kind of check some of the like beginner guides for people like on Maxroll, for example. Pugs always collapse, especially at the last boss, Wongas, if you're trying to do anything there. That's how it works. I remember when the group finder thing came out, and that was in Warlocks of Draenor. That was kind of interesting time because I used it a lot back then. Why did I just have like 80 more life and now it's gone. Be patient, there are a lot of hidden mechanics. Yeah, that's true. It is a very old school game. Nice. Dude, they're getting more runes on the way to the counters than from the counters itself. It's kind of funny. They keep dropping. I wonder how many of these like chipped and flaws gems I need actually. Probably not that many. It's mostly just to convert a few runes, and then what else is there? There's like some crafting and upgrade recipes, right? But I don't really use them very often. Maybe I can start filtering like chipped and flaw gems and stuff. Maybe even normal. Although 9 normal are a big one. That's a more vitality for now. We are close enough to Warrior Monarch. Two fulls. I don't want any of those. Yeah, well, thank you. Okay, I do. Yesterday we went from... I wasn't very far actually. Was I in Nightmare already? I think I was not even Nightmare actually. I think I was in Act 3 normal and went to like Hell now. But yeah, tonight I'm probably not gonna play as long. We'll see. Hi, Yogurt. How's it going? Reach right at the door. Yeah, we're not here for XP. We're the Giga overload anyway. I'm level 76, dude. Like, I should finish Hell at this point. But, yeah, we have 3 keys to farm here, and then 3 keys in Act 2, and 3 keys in Act 5, so we're gonna finish this when we're like, oh no, level 85 or some shit. Maybe very high level. I don't really care about the XP at this point. Actually, I should check Charzy as well. What the fuck is going on there? More damage targets miasma? Yeah, this the right side here, these are all magic spells. And these are all fire spells. Scalper. 35% chance of open wounds. I guess you can actually throw them to the open wounds at range. It's kind of interesting. Replenishes quality. Can you do throw to the open wounds? It would be interesting if you can do like echoing strike and then just like open wounds from range. Yeah, but Crucible set for sure. Throw barb. Yeah, it turns out Warlock can't be throw barb, I guess. Unlucky. I'm just wondering if I can apply open wounds with throw. Since this thing has open wounds on it. And it's a throw weapon. So I guess yes. And this is like a full bait. Me to Apocalypse. Yeah. That pole explosion does a lot of damage actually. Does it scale with player count? Apparently the fire explosion does, but the cold explosion I wouldn't think so. I feel when 30k gold is pennies. Holy. What happened? Didn't they want to like cut back on inflation over the expansions a bit or something? Seems like not really. Dude, she's not dropping anything, man. I'm gonna try P8 for the counters and see how that feels.
What you need?
Might be interesting to have just lightning rest there. But it's looking kind of good right now. You want to farm on P1? Yeah, that's for runes. But I think the keys go up with player count. I'm just wondering how much it does go up. Because I will definitely be slower on P8, and it's gonna be more dangerous because like stuff like the fire enchanted scales apparently. So like I'm not here for runes, I have all the runes I need. I don't need any runes, I just need 3 keys. Okay, so apparently it's 1 in 14 at players 1 and 1 in 10 for players 8. So it's actually not a very big shift. But okay, 30 kills at players 8 versus like 50 kills. I mean, okay, it's noticeable. Should definitely do a P8 then. The Flame Wave, Eldritch Blast. Is there any chance I will run a Rhyme over Ancient's Pledge? Maybe actually, at some point. But that is kind of far in the future, let's see. Guess to play S8. Gonna be tanky counters. I'm using a Spirit Claymore. A decent Book of Rhyme. Yeah, this is +2 Flame Wave, so it's not terrible. I'll save this. But you know, we're gonna spec Fire after we complete Hell, after we complete the Ubers, after we played Echoing Strike for a while. So this is like, you know, and maybe first I'm gonna get a Sunder, if I even get a Sunder. So realistically it's at least 20, 30, 40 hours away right now before we spec into Fire, so. But yeah, at that point I might be okay with like a Rhyme in the offhand instead of a Ancient's Pledge. Has Magic Find, has still some res. God, these guys are tanky. P8. Not so low chance you skip 328. Yeah, you say that now, but then comes the trailer. Gonna look pog. No.
Good day.
No, I guess starting late makes it kind of easy to get a totem, right? Because everything's gonna be kind of cheap in gear. You can just like progress much faster, get all the maps easily, and so on. And then go exactly for that goal, and not really avoiding too much about currency. Oh boy. Holy freeze. Ultra pack. How much XP do I still gain here actually from these minions? Can actually still see the XP move. Wish I had a cursed guy now. Considering how long it will take me to actually get to Act 4 to get like a new Hephaestus. Maybe I should try to get one that also has cursed just to have more like my work contributing. Yeah, key. It's time for a key. Did I like the Warlock? I did, and I still do.
The order welcomes you.
I don't like this build particularly much, to be honest. So we're gonna spec out of this as soon as possible, I think. I mean, technically I could equip the Insight and go Echoing Strike if I want. It's also gonna be the build I'm gonna do Ubers with anyway. Any good job so far? Nothing spectacular, I'd say. I just have like decent stuff, but a Bit of rest here, bit of rest there. I bet it's kind of shit actually. This is just Lore, Stealth, Ancient Pledge, Spirit. Yeah, say it.
The Order welcomes you.
I keep taking on the wrong waypoint, man. Unlucky. Green ring. Seriously. He bought D2R because of the D4 exclusive wings. Actually, what are the wings actually that I get here? I guess I should have them now as well, right? There was no like deluxe pack or something like that. It's just, dude, why is every pack a curse here? That's insane what my guys did. Holy.
Greetings. Good day. Hello.
Yeah, I had a blast playing some D2R, I gotta say. Still have. A whole L room, man. Crazy. Holy. Guys, we're getting the loot. You can't play D2 Ana that have gone on all in on Barb in D4. Yeah, I mean, it is an old and clunky game, right? You have to, like, enjoy this. But I do. At least, you know, for a while, you can handle it. L rune, yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny that your hell counters, player count, everything, like, and then you get an L rune. Insane. Why is the maps invisible? That's because it's offline. In offline, the maps are static until you change difficulty. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle actually, because at some point I will have to respec. I mean, I have one respec in Hell still. I think I used the one in Nightmare. And I have the normal and the Hell respec available. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be fun in the future. Where's the Aura guy? This is better when I actually just TP into the room. It's kinda scuffed. I can't really hit anything there in the doorway. Been a favorite lock so far? I like the fire the most. Enquiries is also kinda cool. But fire is like very nice and smooth for farming. I like you know, the flow and how it just hits like so much on the screen and so on. So that's kind of cool. Getting tanky now slowly. 31% damage taken goes to Demon. Very nice. I think it's gonna max out that thing. Just so we can like be a bit more aggressive. I think that's gonna be my best speed upgrade right now. Just playing more aggressive. I will still play PoE, don't worry. But for now we have a mission. Can I get at least one key to get a bit of hope or something? I don't want to farm Counter Survivor, man. I've already done it in normal for so long, maybe because I just got nothing to make my stealth and so on. I'm lucky. I think they are probably better than PoE, lol. Kind of funny what like 15 years of development does to a game, and the other one just kind of like stays in place. What's the Uber situation? Really bad. I'm at 0 out of 9 keys, and I'm still ranked 1. That was 78. We're gonna be such a high level, man, with this high player count, is crazy. Hi, can I come? I tried D2 for the first time, it's so good. Yeah, glad you're liking it, man. I mean, did create this genre. And Blizzard's biggest competitor too. At least in this genre. Castle. Yellow gloves though. Could be something.
Greetings. Good day.
Now we know why I call it Metroid Pro 85, huh? You finally got the last thing. Kiara have 2 sockets. Parcel 52, holy. This is single player Hellkire. The map doesn't reset there, so you can just keep running the same layouts. Makes it a bit more forgiving when you're playing SSF basically. Now to play next season of D4. Oh yeah. I'm used this by April. Yeah, I mean the season's only gonna last 7 weeks and then the expansion comes out. So for me, I think it's gonna do like some, you know, small season lasting, then expansion time. That'll be fun, I think. Champion nest. What is going on? It's actually hilarious. This is so rare, actually. I remember seeing this, like, you know, 20 years ago or something. But this is so fucking rare. I hope you like the new class. Which of the 8 new classes? Yeah, the championess is definitely funny, man. For some reason they have like really low spawn rate. Like it does exist, but it's like super rare. And I wonder why. I guess it's just not that many nests, so like in terms of like the distribution of monsters, maybe it is actually like normal. It's just like that these things in general are pretty rare. Interesting how the counters always stays inside and all the minions just come out. It's like every time. Ring. That's the SOJ for sure. Certainly not a mana out heal. That's a Raven for us. That's actually kinda neat. Okay. Haven't seen Uber boss spawn by level 50. In D2 or what? I mean, I guess you can do that if you really want to skip farming XP and stuff like that. I mean, you have to like intentionally not farm XP, right? You have to like be underleveled so much that you don't get levels anymore. Do you have physical immunes? I just cast my spells on them and kill them with my spells. Which so happen to be magic damage. But as a Warlock, it's easy to deal with physical immunes because you know, any physical build also has like magic damage component from the hexes, and it's also relatively reliable to break physical immune with a cursed demon. $25 life. It's actually not terrible. I don't think we need that mana anymore anyway. Can probably give that up here. Maybe put another small charm. Yeah, it's mostly just Act 2 where there's like a bunch of magic immunes, right? I think other acts don't really have a lot of magic immunes. I mean, you just run past them, you don't have to kill them. There's only like one roadblock for magic immune, I think, which is like the second Bale wave. And you can just kite them out of the room and that's it, basically. If you don't want to deal with them with your Merc. Usually you just make like a big Merc and a big Demon. If your Demon has Cursed, then, you know, he's gonna buff his own damage and the Merc damage and you're gonna be blasting. But if you don't want to do that, then yeah, for the Bale wave, you just kite him out.
The Order welcomes you.
Let's see if I have like any small charm we can put here. Yes, 6 poisonous. It's okay. I also have a 35 life Grand Charm, which is slightly less per slot. There's like 11.6 per slot, and this is 12.5 per slot. So we could do that, actually. Okay, that's fine. We have played D2 since 2006. Well, welcome back. Interesting how she has curse and didn't actually manage to curse anything. Even when she died, she didn't curse anyone. And now... What? That Lol rune though, not terrible.
Greetings.
Does Countess have something I need? Yes. She has a key of destruction. I need 3 of them. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a... I'm doing on players 3 right now, so I guess it's something like a 1 in 12 drop rate. And let's say it's like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes per run, so 1 key per half hour. Something like that sounds about right, but we haven't gotten any so far. Unlucky. Magic Find does not affect the keys, I think. It's like a special, like, you know, boss drop kind of. So this doesn't do anything there. As weird as I can actually let him, like, do the share, and then I sacrifice this guy. How does it stay? Can share between bound targets. Doesn't say, actually. Why is this guy not taking damage? What's going on here? I don't really understand, like sometimes these guys take like no damage. This was not like a magic immune guy. God, this guy's fast. Should feel proud to get the Rainbow Blade in D3 and only 5 years of playing it. I mean, it is target farmable and you can get it relatively fast. But yeah, if you just randomly play and don't try to go for it, then it can take a while. Blue Monarch. Could be huge. It's the first Monarch that I see actually. I didn't know it's gonna drop here already. Good to know. Oh my god. Okay. That's a bit greedy teleporting in there, I guess, with the curse up. With one single arrow from one guy. It's not even elite. Hits him for 300, that's actually kind of crazy. And this is with 29% damage share. That's insane. Is it worth to play a ladder? Well, if you want to have your name on A statue on Blizzard headquarters. Yes. How many do we have? 44 full reviews. I guess technically I could still fill up some of the other stashes. So let's change some of your drop rate. I mean, playing online means you usually play players 1, which means you usually get out of less loot than in offline. In offline you can, like, you know, change the difficulty and get more loot and more XP and stuff with the players command. So it's like generally worse in offline, in online, I guess. But you have the advantage that you can trade, right? So this is like a very trade-oriented game. So if you want to do that, then you can get your progression sped up quite a lot. That's really a bit weird with the static maps, to be honest. Like, I always know where to go already. It's like pretty OP, of course, but it's kind of weird. Ruin, okay. And second one already of those. Need one for authority, in which we can make. I'm just waiting for the base. I'm just not finding any bases, man, that I'm happy with. It's kind of crazy. Need to double check my loot filter. And words like... We're going to find that in D4. Words like... I don't know. And it shows all socketed, so... Okay, we're just not getting any. Unless we're hiding something. No. You can see the map if you're playing offline, guys. This is offline. I'll try to go for a small charm actually. Dude, if that was like cold instead of fire damage, that would be sick actually. Because then we'd have like the slow there. Oh, the first key dropped. It exists. Okay, it's something at least. 2 more. Oh shit, 11 auras. That is pretty good actually. We have 26 lightning here. Definitely a better ring. But actually, does the dex help me with some blocking? Chance to block 2%. 4%, insane. Okay, but right now we have too much fire and not enough lightning. I don't think I can fix that. Actually...
Your presence honors me.
Can we remove the entire Grand Charm? That'd be kind of sick actually. Let's see, fast aid recovery. There's 56 and 86. We have 55. 60, 80. Fuck, I'm missing 6. Ah, I should have saved that large charm. That was like a large charm I had at some point. I had 8%, but I dropped it. Anything else with fire? Here. Okay, we do this actually. Okay, okay. Got a bit of cold, got a bit of poison. Got a nice ring. And Ohm in tower, yo. Let's go. Time for cold arms. Oh. 30 cold rest, 24 FCR. Wait a second. 25 poison skill damage. Interesting though. I need to check my FCR. Wait, how did this change to... How did it change to miasma chain? What the fuck? And this unbound. What the hell? How? Use miasma chain and set to suffocate. You cast, but not exactly sure what it does. Yeah, I can't really explain it because I don't know 100%. But basically, throw the chain, it will hit the first target and attach, or it will hit somewhere in the ground, and then monsters that walk through the chain take damage. And there's also like this like faint like fog that comes from it. This is the miasma. So you can make that miasma like last longer and be larger. But yeah, basically it's kind of try to like get the chains out and then kite enemies through them. And there's like a bug where sometimes enemies take a lot more damage depending on how they walk through it. But I don't really know how this bug works. There's 400,000 players on the softcore and hardcore related to Warlock ladders. 400,000 is pretty good, I guess. For Diablo 2 standards, at least. I think I might use that thing actually. You get cold rest and you lose poison rest, and that's an okay trade to make actually. And you get faster cast rate. Dude, if I was a necromancer, this would be really insane with a 25% extra poison skill damage. That's the big necro set, right? Dragul set. Monarch. Okay. Certainly. Or socket. Yes. Just get it, guys. Just get it. But encounters, man, that's wild. I didn't expect to get this until countable hell. But here we are. Alright. Tal, Thul, Ort, We have plenty of these. Why didn't knock in? You can't do it in a shared stash, that's wild. Okay. 33 FCR. Okay, it has cold, lightning, poison, and no fire. But that's okay, because you actually have a lot of fire. Alright. And the extra skill ranks actually helps us to survive better, and it has a lot of vitality. Yeah, it's gonna be an upgrade for sure. We need 2 levels, I guess. Okay, so now what about this thing? FCR, Necro has 48, 75, 125. So we have 32. 57. 67. So we'll get to 75 with this and we can actually change the ring. Although the ring is pretty decent. So 52, 77, yeah, so we can... Do you have any ring? There's 18 MF and big mana, which is kinda neat, but you lose another bunch of res. Cold Absorb. Cannot be frozen. I mean, the Raven Frost is actually not that terrible right now. Gives me a bunch of block and evade. And a bunch of mana. And Cold Absorb, and I actually have like pretty weak cold res. He has all resistance 8. It's also not the worst. I think we can go with the Magic Find for now though. I think that's okay.
What can I do for you?
Actually, we can just go for 1 level up and then take a 1 strength charm and equip the Monarch. And we're gonna be chilling. Did I finish this run? Where am I? Mana Teal occupying. Dude, I used Mana Teal against Ubers. What do you mean? It was my ring that I killed Ubers with. Insane, man. 7 Mana Steal.
Good day.
But mostly because I forgot to equip my Raven Frost. I mean, also if I wanna start any sort of like, you know, attack-based character, like, or like, you know, even a respect to Echoing Strike, you know, that's gonna be very nice. Like Insight alone, okay, Insight and Spirit, maybe it does cover the mana for the most part, but yeah, still. Softcore trade ladder. Wait, Llama is not doing hardcore? What is that? I guess he can't be in Nostalgia anyway, right? Yeah, the tombs are like the best XP, and since you can like perma terrorize them, and you can just leech terrorized acts from other players, you just do like, you know, 8-man, and then just like farm tombs solo basically. And then full clear everything and go again. That's like the best XP. Oh, these guys are fast, what the fuck. close. Knife, small charm, I like that. Also, Castaway definitely helps. And I might be able to reach the next breakpoint after that. Maybe. Not sure yet. Or at least I will stay at the same breakpoint and remove the elf, and then we can get authority finally. I can't get any bases. I haven't found a single, like any socketed chest actually this entire day. It's crazy. They're not dropping, man. I can't get any socketed bases. I think I have like a breastplate pre-socket somewhere. Yeah, I have this, but it's like a super shit base, man. I don't want to put authority in there. Can we do something with that? Not right now, I guess. Although, this is 17 life, this is 31, and this is 17. So we can do this, and then we have this other one. And, wait a second. I need +1 strength. +2 strength. Oh boy, 24 virus. Holy shit. Maybe I can't do that for now. Actually, we'll be able to when I do authority. Authority has fire rest as well, right? So I think we have to wait until then. Okay. Can do 25 life though. 1324 life. Pretty good. Gonna be wild actually. With the spirit and authority, we're gonna have +4 skill ranks to everything. It's gonna make everything kinda crazy. We kinda need some damage at this point. 15 or less. Chance to cast weaken on striking. Lifesteal. Interesting. We need weapon actually. But the problem is like curses, you can only have one curse at a time, right? We're gonna have amplify. Kinda sad because on Echoing Strike I can equip Insight myself, so I don't want to put it on Merc. But at the same time I want the Amplify curse. If I gamble the perfect base? You can't gamble bases. They're always at least blue when you gamble, I think. Yeah, we're offline. Border. There's a chaos armor, wow. Before it's actually 3 socket. Just gonna check it out of curiosity. It's 3 sockets, of course. Yeah. Players put the inside on a merc. Yeah, usually yes. But for Echoing Strike it's actually a very good weapon to equip. It has faster cast rate, which works for Echoing Strike. For whatever reason. And it has Magic Fight as well, which is kinda sick. And it has the attribute bonus and the critical strike skill. It has a lot of really good stuff. And the damage of your weapon is actually not so relevant on Echoing Strike. So you just want like a really good utility on it. So it still has some damage, which is nice, but yeah, a lot of stuff on it that is really good. And then you don't need the inside on the merc, and then you can put something else there. Main handing inside seems to be a consensus point of progression to be comfortable switching to Echoing Strike. Yeah, it's definitely like a pretty big upgrade, I'd say. And then you get like some lifesteal and some mana steal somewhere, and you're gonna be kinda chilling basically.
Good to see you.
What about lower cross chests for bases? I'm currently like 2 acts away from lower. I mean, I guess I can go there. But I don't really want to go to Act 3 and then go back to Countess and then go back to Summoner. Like, I'm just gonna do it as I go through the acts, basically. And we're just waiting until it happens. It's fine, we're not really in a rush, we're strong enough. I mean, I could probably bump it up like 1 or 2 player counts if I had Authority and Spirit in my offhand. But okay, it's fine. We finally did it. I mean, this is like a heroic hug out. You got him out? Nice, great Songus. This 3-socket mask gonna come in handy against Uber Mephisto. Last time we did like Ord, Giga, Lightning Res. We're gonna do something similar again. It's kinda funny considering there's already an Ord in lore. But yeah. Lore is not that crazy. Definitely worth to just go like full ham on Lightning Res against Ubers. lucky. Yeah, I remember like an hour ago or so you were saying that, oh my god, you know, the people and so on. Now he just did it. That was pretty fast. What else do you have to do? And until when, Wonkas? Like you're running out of time, right? So this, so we have almost enough for the Monarch.
Good day.
Good day.
62 life, but it's kind of bad base. I think I always do 50% of max HP or current. I think it's current HP, right? Oh, it's a Seagon belt? Or Saigon? 20 life, 20 fire. Okay. That could be pretty useful. I do a swap. 23 lightning right now. You're gonna need the lightning as well though.
Good day.
Wait, I sold it full and it came back with 1 quantity. Unlucky. I guess because he sells the term itself. Requiem this week? Where was that?
Greetings.
The new Resident Evil. Ah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the franchise. But yeah, I remember like trying it. Oh, wait a minute, second. 33 MF. The map doesn't reset when you play offline, unless you change difficulties. We tried various Warlock builds. Yeah, I played Fire, Magic, and Echoing Strike. These are like the three main builds, I guess, that this class has. I like Fire the most, but Echoing Strike is pretty cool too. I'm gonna respec into that at some point. I like this one by far the least, I gotta say. But I will stick to it until we finish Hell and respec until and respec for Burst, I guess. So I just kinda wanna give it like a real shot. But yeah, I guess we're gonna be mostly playing Echoing Strike. Because it's like, you know, completely versatile and doesn't have to deal with any immunes and stuff. Like Fire, yeah, we can do Fire. Maybe after we've done the Ubers. But yeah, definitely have to stay away from like a lot of zones that have Fire immunes, which is kind of a struggle. Actually, is there a chance I will replace this with a blue glove at this point? 20 FCR and 30 cold? Probably not, actually. I don't think I need to look at blue gloves anymore. Am I close to Ubers? I have 1 out of 9 keys and I still need to finish 4.5 acts, so not really. Been going very slow here with the counters, unfortunately. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I should just spec into Echoing Strike, you know. We'd have to go back to Nightmare, I guess, to get a Hephaster. That's not the biggest deal. Or maybe I spec Echoing Strike when I'm in Act 4. You know what I need for Echoing Strike? And for Echoing Strike, when I get a Holy Freeze Curse guy. Sort of mana. And then you take a Might Merc, or if they ever fix the hit stuff, then maybe a Blessed Aim Merc. I guess he could also take another Merc, like an Act 3 Merc or Act 5 Merc if you want, or something. If you really want. problem. Didn't weapon swap back my teleport. That kind of sucks. What do I do now? Maybe it's time to respec now. Maybe I'm gonna say fuck it. The guy's gone anyway. Oh! Second key, okay. Okay, so I guess we go to normal respec, go to nightmare, get our guy. Yeah. I don't think I have a good backup weapon saved. Actually, I got this unique earlier that we can put on a merc, so that might be fine. I have to get a new merc actually as well. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. My smith is gone. Get our second key though, that's good. Okay, we have base 145. Where's my strength coming from currently? There's a bit on the neck, but it might be replaced at some point. It's not really a great neck to be honest. I should try to craft something. One strength there. Yeah, so we should probably go for like 150 base at least. So we're like in range of just like fixing it if we need to for the Monarch. And then we can also like craft something here. We are level 80 right now. I have a lot of jewels, but I don't think I have that many amethysts and stuff. How's this looking? Okay, we can do 3 castanets. Not sure what blue is. So that's safety or something. I guess we can just do like all of them and just see if we get any. Can do like 4 life, faster run, walk. I crafted a sick one on my other Warlock. With like a few attempts, so maybe get lucky. But yeah, later. I guess goodbye to the spirit.
I can't use this yet.
Kinda keep the same gear. This thing has 35 faster cast rate, my spirit had 32 or 33, so that checks out. I guess fast 8 recovery is gonna be kinda bogged. It has 55 fast 8 recovery and 2 dual skills. You can also do a bit of dex actually while we at it. Get a bit of block. This also allows us to use like more weapons and stuff. Okay, so I got this. Okay, 11 points left. Now, you have 1. We'll have 2. If only I had a fucking base for authority, then we could do authority and this, and we would save 4 points. Although when I weapon swap, I'll save only 2. What are the runes for authority? Needs a hell. And then some shit. We have 2 hells. So I guess maybe it's not too bad, but hell is also useful. I think hell is used to remove runes, right? So you kinda don't wanna waste them. We're soon done with the counters, so we're not gonna get more runes. Shell Ra. That's not very expensive, to be fair. Maybe just do it. We can actually play the game.
Good day.
Now we have 10 when we swap, so we don't lose the consume. We have 5 left, so you can put everything on Blood Oath. And this is not that crazy, so... We even have the +1 radius here. Okay. Actually, we can choose to consume the Defiler or the Goat, as well as. But I guess the Goat will generally be better. 50% enhanced damage, 6% crushing blow, but if you want to deal more with like the Fizz immunes, the Defiler might be better. Kinda interesting. But I'm not sure if this magic skill damage actually buffs Purge, but I think Fire Mastery buffs Enchant, so I think this magic skill damage should buff Purge as well. Actually, we can probably see it on the tooltip. 244. Maybe we'll see it, I don't know. It does go up actually. Interesting. But I think it's mostly goat.
I can't do that here.
Okay, so that's it actually. Need a weapon for our guy. He has the weaken on striking, which we don't actually really want here. I guess it doesn't matter because it's just gonna be overwritten instantly anyway. When we have our other guy. So maybe just do it.
Put that to good use.
What you need?
Let's see if we can actually do this. This is offline, it's not ladder. That's my first character since the start here. Okay, how's my res? 54, 59, 26. It's kinda okay. My life pool is much lower than last time though, I just realized. And we have less points in Blood Oath. A little bit. Alright. So we have Lightning Wrist there. Didn't we have like some other stuff with Wrist? Giga, Cold, and Fire Wrist here. Kinda nice. I think I have to do this. We also have our Raven Frost. Which has cold damage on it as well. Cannot be frozen. Takes mana. And absorbs. Kinda nice. There's Lifesteal, also kinda nice. And Magic Find. There's the Mana Steal. Okay, my fire is fine, my lightning is not fine. Do we have cold damage right now at all? I need cold damage somewhere. We do, okay. Okay, let's see our faster cast rate. We have 35. And what are we gonna go for? There's 75 and 125. Okay, so we have 35, 68. $88. Okay, so we are way too far away from hitting the next one anyway. We're not gonna hit 125. So let's ignore that. But we could get rid of the glove. I think if we have a little bit of extra from like a cast amulet, right? This is 68. We just need 7% more. Faster cast rate. It could be a ring or it could be the neck. So I could try to make a neck and take another glove. Although we don't really have a better glove right now anyway. But it would be worth trying to get something. I guess a poison and cold we can chuck potions if you want. For progression at least. I'd like to get a bit more lightning res if I can. I don't think I have anything. Okay, let's do a bit of crafting. Where the fuck is it? So I get it from post. Yeah. Yeah, let's make blood amulets and see if we get anything. They have lifesteal as well, which is kind of sick. Faster unlock in life. How many arms do we have? A lot. Are we normal? No, we're in hell, okay.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Oh, because of the shield. Does it have to be? Oh my god, man. Dude, this is already like way better, actually. 15 auras. Does it have to be blue? Yeah. Let's save the 15 res one, actually. Oh my god, man. Necro level. Oh, that would have been pretty good actually. That has faster cast. I need the faster caster to unequip the glove actually. That would have been kind of nice. Two traps. Oh my god. It's kind of crazy how often you get. Look at this. Every fucking amulet has extra ranks to something. It's insane. Not this one though. Maybe I'll just take this anyway. Only has 2% lifesteal. Shitty life. Has a bit of lightning rest though. 1% lifesteal. Oh my god. 6% lifesteal. That's actually such a big range. That's crazy. Yeah, this might be the one with the 25 lightning rest. And we kind of want lightning actually. Let's try this as well. Ral rune. You cried out 94. Nice. Two lightning skills. One to Paladin, and it has all res and poison res and the magic find. Oh man. Okay. There's not be a chance I'm gonna use this one. Okay, what about the others? Hit power. Cause the monster to flee. Yeah, log out, okay. This one. Chance of blocking, magic reduced, damage reduced. Maybe. Wool runes. And what is this? Emerald. Where's that perfect emerald coming from? Yikes, man. Oh! 19 all rest though. But has no lifesteal, no faster on walk, no life. No skills. But it's 19 auras actually. And 65 gold. Wow. $19 auras is 56 and this is 25. And maybe I'll do that actually. How much gold do I have left? 40k. And this is 2.3 mil. Let's send it a little bit. What about rings or something? Could also try some rings. Seven auras, life and mana steal. Wait a second. Life and mana steal and 7 auras. Yeah, okay. I'm doing that. Good luck, Kevin, with the Paladin. I got a good knack for you. Somewhere here. Can we beat this ring? It's pretty good too, to be honest. Be hard to beat this crafted neck for now. Can I roll anything else though? Nah, we're not gonna beat these boots, I guess. I don't corona it. That might be the one. Wait, it's getting replaced? Ah, here, plus 3 chaos. Too late. Too late, man. Fuck. Okay. Why a bow and Warlock? Because this has minus 15 vendor prices. Okay, so let's see. Where the fuck is my monarch? Okay, so 65 fire, 75 for lightning, 42 cold, minus 31 poison. Beautiful. Yeah, this ring is insane. Also has poison length reduction, this is kind of nice. Maybe I should try to shop for another belt. Just some plated belts or something. Wouldn't hurt, I guess. You have a bit more gold, let's see. Maybe we're gonna get lucky. Ah, wait, we want the bow again. Hi Violet, how's it going? You got a raise from Aaron, holy. Morning Aaron, how's it going? Seems like the plated belts don't disappear actually. Interesting. It costs 40k a pop though. Let's see if we can get something that is like half decent yellow. Close. I had poison rest, which is like my by far lowest, but also it's by far the least important. There's poison and hit recovery. Not terrible. There's cold, lightning, strength, lots of gold. I mean, if that had a bit of life or instead of strength or so, that would be nice. That is also of hit recovery. Some res. 17 strength. I'm running real low on gold. Yeah, I just want this, I guess. You also have this one, actually. Can equip the Saigon. How are you guys doing? We just came in. I guess you're also doing some D2, huh? And Aaron's stream. Yeah, we are here on Hardcore ZF, we're level 80. I'm farming counters right now. I have 2 out of 3 keys before we move on. I accidentally killed my demon, so I decided it's time to respec because I couldn't deal with that magic build anymore. So I'm just like fixing everything. I was crafting a little bit, trying to get some stuff going. Okay. Looking fine though now. Okay, where's my weapon? Here. Here we got our spirit. We got our insight. We're playing echoing strikes now. I just respec to it. Alright, we have 5 overcapped on lightning. I can take this out. Do I have anything else? There's poison and dex. Poison. I guess we don't need that anymore. That. Or that. Or that. Or... Nah, whatever. Okay, we can get fire rest there. We have so many of these like strength charms, man. What is happening? Don't think we need that many. Walrus 8, I think we can probably sell this one. It's also a bit outdated. Okay. Now breakpoint time. Let's calculate this again. So we have 35, 68, 88, and the faster cast rate is 75. We have no faster cast rate anywhere else. Okay. Wait, didn't we have this other build here somewhere? Is that the lightning build? He's a bit of lightning and some poison. He's a bit of lightning and a lot of cold. Maybe I like that more. $65, $63, $67. Kind of good resist actually. I think we'll do that. Or we just swap to this. Nah, let's keep this. Okay, fast aid recovery. 86. So we have 55. 75. Shit. I'm missing 11 fast aid recovery. So we could do that. Much less rest, but it's still 17 rest instead of 31 total. Let's give us the fast aid recovery. And a bit of poison. It's probably fine. And wait a minute, we're missing some charms that I put somewhere. There's fire rinse, for example. This would cap me. And then I could put something there. Don't have any cold damage anywhere, so we kind of need to keep this one. Although, not necessarily. Because we're gonna have our demon soon, at least. Okay, I kind of like broke now. I have like nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I am overburdened.
Okay. All these have slayed my life, millions, billions. They should really hate me. I don't know, I didn't really count. But many. I guess I can get a bit of an idea if you look at the D3 stats, because D3 actually has stats. Right. Can check maybe. And D3 is like one of those where you probably like also slay them at like the fastest rate out of all the games. He's a 79 life belt, we're gonna get that. Ah, true, you can see the stats here. I totally forgot that there's... Wait. Why do I have so much... I have more faster cast rate and more faster to carry than I expected, what the fuck? Ah, because I have 12 here. Faster cast rate is 98. So you can actually completely remove the glove. And we're fine. But we're not fine on cold rest then. Or are we? Cold and poison. 29. Yeah, if I chuck potions, it's gonna be fine. At least for progression, I will probably do it. Just like chuck a bunch of potions. And then we are okay here. Yeah, faster recovery. I can't really lower it much. Just here. Well. 87. And the brain bonus 86. Okay, so this works actually. We have Giga Gold. Okay, I have like a pretty good setup right now. We just don't have any speed or any magic find. But we have good resists. Alright. Dude, 930 life? What the fuck? That is actually really bad life pool, holy. We found a usable circle of 20 movement. Let's go. I guess we need to play as 8 for this. I mean, it's still like 4 nightmares, so you gotta be A little bit respectful here. We're looking for a cursed holy freeze guy. And then again in hell. Oof. Okay. And you want to have a short path because you probably have to do this a bunch. So it's not like right next to the waypoint. But I might just reset. I have an insight and a partisan. Actually, I can still have the goat out, as realized for now. Because we have the consume and the demon. Like Giga Rest here, Nightmare actually, holy. I'm looking for a not terrible layout to run to the Hephasto Smith really fast and then farm him a bunch until I get one that has only freeze and cursed. Actually getting any XP here. Level 80, probably not very much. Yeah, we don't go for Fana, we go for Holy Freeze, and then we make our Merc, Might Merc. Okay, nothing is giving XP here at all. Should avoid killing stuff, I guess. As much as we can. Although at least might still drop something nice. Can't believe it, man. It's been like 5 resets or something. Where is this guy? It's not too uncommon that he has like a spawn right next to one of the waypoints. Yeah, it's like the first possible. But let's just like do it, I guess, since we're here. Okay, has conviction.
Good day.
Oh, so slow. Did not consume the buff. There's the guy. What the fuck? And where is he? He's not here. What the fuck? Lincoln, there's not enough like potions on the ground. He's not here. Am I tripping? Wait, it's not a forge. I thought it's a forge, man. They kind of looked at a forge, but it's not a forge. This one is cursed. Ah, too bad. This is the wrong guy, man. Conviction and cursed. Actually, maybe I can go from the other side and can be pretty fast, yeah. This might be pretty far down. It's alright, let's go. Doesn't get much shorter than this. Does he also have conviction? It's plus 10. Sorry, but C2 any fun if you get it on Switch too? I guess. I don't know how does they switch the experience on this game. Actually crazy how fast we cast the King Blade. Played a lot on a Switch for casual play, it's more fun. Okay, interesting. Didn't realize that I actually have this on Switch, that's kinda wild. How's the inventory management and stuff like that on a game like this? Oh. Nice Holy Priest, but no cursed, unfortunately. Yeah, the heralds are really rare. I was thinking that maybe they would like up their spawn rate or something, but yeah, so last time it took me around an hour or so to get like 4 heralds, and so at that point I could like I basically cleared like entire Act 1 terrorize, and then I had 4 heralds, and that would give me the option to find the 5th ones that drop the Sunders. But yeah, you need to do long sessions for sure, or play with other people, and you know, you split clear acts and stuff. So that's kind of a really good strat. Alone, it's like oof. Big oof. They didn't like, actually up the drop rates or something, right? So just kept them as they were. And the herald spawn rates. So yeah, it's pretty rough. You need to do this in party. As a solo player, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be relatively fast, I guess, if you split farm. And then just like gang up on the heralds. And then, you know, like depending on like what builds people are playing, you can also share the charms. Actually need some gold, so let's kill this guy, maybe. Thunder Charms. Okay, you hurts 4+, interesting. Yeah, I thought it's only 5. He's fast as fuck.
Hail to you, champion.
Apparently 4th and 5th. Okay, interesting. Strange decision to make it only 4th and 5th. Like, why not give like a ramping chance, so at least you can always get a herald and, you know, like, okay, I'm gonna do it, right? If you're like just like randomly farming terror zones, there's like no incentive to try to get the heralds really like that. If you go after the thunders at least. So, you know, I thought this would be like something that entices you to like stay in the game a little bit or so. When you farm like a terror zone, and then you get a herald or two, and then it's okay, I'm gonna do that. And I have to find this guy here now, and then again in hell with P8. That's gonna be fun. Although this guy might last me for a while. If he doesn't die, he doesn't die, I guess. But before Ubers, at least, I should probably upgrade. Before Ubers is relatively close to when I arrive here anyway, I suppose. Since after that is only Niederfuck that I have to farm. We're already level 80, so... This is I wonder if he actually drops like better loot than other normal packs or something. Or maybe worse, I don't know. Damn it. Only freeze and extra strong. Maybe freeze and lightning. Are we lucky?
Stay a while and listen.
What do you need?
Yeah, Curse is actually not showing up as often as I thought it would be. At least here he has only one random stat, I think, so it's kind of rough. Maybe he's gonna say fuck it, we don't go to might. He has only one random, and I think in hell he has two random, so it's much easier in hell. We should probably... yeah. Do you want a curse guy? With Fana maybe? I think that also would be okay. I'm just gonna keep our Holy Freeze Merc to get us through hell. So if I see a Fanaticism, I'll do that. Because our Merc is generally staying alive pretty well. He's like pretty high level now. He has pretty good resists. And usually we revive him as well. There's this future insight. We already have one. But maybe another one at some point. We'll see. Shitty base though. Halberd is like a normal base, I think, even. I mean, instead of farming the keys in Act 2, you could also just progress to the Hell and Hell Forge in Act 4 and farm a real guy there. It's gonna be easier. Instead of wasting time here now, this might actually take way too long. Okay, I'm gonna go 3 more runs, and then we're just gonna move on, I think. Right, the build is echoing strike, blue sky. Can find it on Maxroll.
Hail to you, champion.
Gonna go bench after this, guys, by the way. And then tomorrow we're gonna find the last key from counters. We have 2. And then I guess progress to Hell Forge in Hell, and then we're gonna get our real demon there. It should be fine. one more. And he's might mana burn. Yeah, it's like 2 Inquisiscent. There's so many affixes, and only one random. So I think it's gonna enjoy the curse that I have, and that's it. At least I can break immunities. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night, everyone. Let's see if we can raid someone. We can raid Baskinator, how about that? Did we raid Jim the other day? I'm not sure if we raided Jim already. Let's go raid him. Fuck it.